Do you want to learn how to fall in love all over again with your wife, with yourself, with your life, with your faith? So many people, we go into autopilot and we forget how to really feel alive, how to really feel in love. And because of that, our life is a bunch of gray instead of this wonderful spectrum of luminescence which life is meant to be. So if you want to learn how to re-engage your heart and your mind so that you can be full on, fully enjoying life once and for all, then let's get into this video. Welcome back to my channel, you wonderful human being. My name is Andrew Love, and it is my job on this channel to help you reclaim your mind, heart, body, and soul so that you can be an unstoppable force of good in this world. Now, if you can understand what I'm about to parlay, what I'm about to tell you, and if you can implement it in your life, you will save yourself countless hours of pain and torment. And you'll also be able to elucidate innumerable blessings in your life, and you'll be able to love yourself, you'll be able to love your life more, and you'll just experience wonderment. Do you want to feel wonderful all the time? Well, check this out. The basic premise is this: the more that you love something, the more it becomes beautiful to you. This sounds like human being class 101, right? But hear me out, hear me out. Let's take this in terms of practicalities. Let's take this in terms of relationship. If you're in a loving relationship with somebody, the more that you think about how great that person is, about all of their attributes that you think is just wonderful, and all the great things that they've done for you, and how much you're just honored to be in a relationship with them, the more they shine in your mind. The more you love being around them, you're attracted to them, they're just beautiful. The essence of them is beautiful. You want to be around them. Conversely, and this is what happens to many of us, the more that we don't love them, meaning we criticize them, we look at all of the things that they've done wrong to us, and we obsess about their negative aspects, the more they become abhorrent to us. They're just gross. We don't want to be around them because we're creating them into this entity that's very repellent to us. It's the opposite of attraction. We want to go the opposite direction when we see them. You can change this. That's the thing. If you would like to salvage your relationship, especially if you're married, guys, if you really want to turn this ship around and want to be on a really healthy ship, I don't know what this ship is that I keep on talking about. If you want to be in a really healthy relationship, what you need to do is you need to start remembering how much you love this person, because we forget. In the beginning, it's easy. We have all these lovey-dovey feelings, and it comes kind of naturally because we have all these pheromones, we have all these endorphins, we have all these chemicals rushing through us that make us more attracted to that person. But when those chemicals wear off and all we're left with is reality, then we start looking at their faults, and then we start focusing on their faults, and that creates this divide in our relationship. So if you want to switch that around, you need to then start looking at all the things that you love about them. Even if it's just one thing. If you're really stuck, if you're really stricken and you're like, I can't, this person's really terrible, I don't like anything about them. Just think of one thing. One thing, focus your mind on that, you focus your heart on that, and you grow that. You expand that with investment. You invest in, well, at least they have this one thing that I really love about them. And the more that you invest that, at least that'll expand your attraction to them and how much you feel that they're beautiful. Your magnetic attraction will start to grow. And once you find one thing, eventually you'll be able to find another thing. You'll remember, oh yeah, I also love this thing about them. Here's the other aspect of love. It's in the doing that creates love. So if you're really not feeling very in love with somebody, start to serve them. Start to bring out the best qualities in them by loving them, by showing your best qualities and by giving to them. You see, there's this universal principle that when you go out of your way to give something from your heart to somebody else, and if it really lands and like they are really moved by it, they cannot help but to want to give you something back. Just try it. You can go to a friend's house and randomly bring them an amazing gift. They'll want to be like, oh my God, can I make you some food? Like, we've been trying this out, and it happens all the time, all the time. Anytime we go anywhere and my wife will bring something to somebody, they'll be like, oh wait, let me give you this. We did this with our neighbors. And on Christmas, my wife just went out and she got them a really nice gift, and she gave it to them. They were not expecting it. As she was walking away, they're like, wait, hold on, let us give you something. And they just found whatever they could and they gave her something. It was because they felt compelled to reciprocate. And that's the magic of what I'm talking about. If you can serve somebody and really love them in action, then not only will they want to return that favor that you're doing eventually, but if you're doing it from the right place, you'll also get so many new insights as to why you love them. And you'll realize that part of the reason why you didn't love them was because you were withholding. You were standing back and judging them. And every time you were judging them and criticizing them, you're building this wall between you and them. So, the more you love somebody, the more they are beautiful to you. If you do use this practical implementation in your life of loving people more, you will see results. And you can rebuild relationships that were once frayed, and you can completely revitalize love that was once lost. I appreciate all your time of spending it here together with me. Please, if you need anything else, let me know. I'll see you in the next video.